Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are going to play some Hidden in My Paradise. Thank you to Stride PR and Org Pixel for the game key. So this game comes out October 9th. Not sure when this video is going to come out right now. We're recording it about like half a week, almost a week in advance. So I don't know the price yet for this game. But for more info, check the video description below as when it comes available. Let's get into this. It's a hidden objects, like kind of point and click kind of game. Super fun. Runs great on Steam Deck. You can play gamepad, but since I'm playing it on the computer currently, mouse keyboard works a little better because the analog sticks on my controller is not as good as the Steam Deck's analog sticks. Those things are buttery smooth, and you can play with the trackpads as well if you wanted to customize it. So at this level is the sunset. If you have trouble finding objects at this time of the day, in this option you can change between daylight, dusk, or night. So, like hidden through time, they had like a little symbol of whether something was available in whatever season or time of day it was. This, I'm not sure. I don't think it varies. I think it's just visual. But this game is kind of neat though, that you can just basically go off screen and drag it. You can left click and just drag everywhere. You can also move items as well. So it's kind of neat. So these are all your item list here. We do have a scroll bar and you can kind of go left and right. You also have photos that you can recreate with objects. You also got fairies that you click on. Fairies will be little sparkly things around here. Like here's a fairy, so you have to basically grab it and move it, and now we have a 1. So we'll just kind of close that and go through our tasks. We already got the lantern here. I think the map is, yeah, the map is 2. 1 rope, and we don't have to click to see things. They're already kind of, you just hover over them and it kind of gives like a little window. I think that's one of them. So we have a net. So the bug net or fish can, oh, here's a, there we go. Here it is. Backpack. Treasure chest, you get coins. Another one. We're looking for a backpack. Again, I'm only gonna do so many of these things because a lot of it is for you to look for. And because of what this game is, if you see anything that's somewhat hidden, just click on it, because even if you don't see it down here, it might be here somewhere. Anything that seems kind of relatively hidden, it's not going to kill you to click on it, because if you click on it and nothing happens, it's just going to squeak. So, oh, another treasure chest. Yeah, it's a fun game. These games are great on Switch and Steam Deck, just to kind of casually lower your battery level in Steam Deck and play this for hours while you're watching TV, listening to music. Whatever, man. You play this offline for hours and just pass the time. Oh, we turned it on. That's kind of cool. I didn't notice we can do that. So we're still looking for that brown backpack. I don't think it's any of these. So even by playing these previously, it's still a lot of things. You might remember a couple of them. You're not gonna remember all of them. Oh, why did he give me coins? That's weird. And you could also zoom in as well and zoom out if you wanted to see more or less. So we are currently looking for a backpack And looks like a bundled up tent or sleeping bag. You can, if you are stumped, you could also click on them too. And they'll automatically mark it, I guess. Or maybe highlight, oh, here it is. So, I was gonna actually... I want to delay the click to see, to click it to see what happens. To see if it marks it, or maybe it just puts the cursor there or something, or highlights it so you then can click on it. Here, so here's a backpack. So we'll click on it here. Okay. So it zooms in on it, and that really made it a lot more difficult. I knew where it was at. There it is. Yeah, so it zooms in. Doesn't necessarily tell you. It kind of zooms in the area and you still have to look for it. So I knew it was there, but that whole zoom in thing really was distracting. So now we have that. That's not it. This one. This one, actually. So we're done with all of the hidden objects that they wanted us to do. So now we have to look for... We actually got all the fairies as well. Now we have to do the photo recreations. So here we can actually drag... This is kind of a cool thing. This is something that I don't think the other ones that I've personally played on the channel do. And you basically just grab them. So we're gonna need the turtle. And while the turtle is looking the opposite direction in the photo, it doesn't matter. Alright, as the rock would say. It doesn't matter. It throws you off a little bit because you're expecting to find one that's particularly that. I don't know why it's not letting me grab him. There we go. That was weird. Took me a while. Maybe it's like a certain clicked spot that you have to kind of... that you have to do. But we need a flashlight, so here's a flashlight. Again, they just have to be in the general area, and then you kind of have to zoom in a little bit, so we might have to move this tree. But I think we do it with a finger pointer, not so much when the grabber. Or not, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's do the water... The water flask? We're gonna say a flask. I think it's for water. Well, I don't know why now it's wanting to be a little stubborn. Where's the map? Here's the map. So we will kind of just plop there. Yeah, this is getting really finicky. I don't know if it's a me problem. Where did we put that rope? Here it is. And I placed it like right there. And then oh, here we go. Like right there. Plop it there. And where was... Here it is. Nope, not that. Then I think all we need is that can. Nope. Alright, so now I think we have all that. So we get the photo. Drag it here. If you do need to zoom out, which we don't, you can just kind of use this. Is it gonna allow it? Sometimes it doesn't like it because maybe other objects are in the way. It took it though. And it's gonna change. I don't know why I'm waving my hands, you can't see it. But it did it. Alright, so now let's see the other one. Now we have to remove some of these people out of the way. And I think we might still do it in the same area. Not sure yet. I think it's just something in the little hit boxes or whatever it's not liking right now. Works a lot better on the Steam Deck. This is my first time actually using a mouse and keyboard. I should probably mouse more than anything on the computer. But I can easily switch to gamepad. Let's see if anything on the HUD changes. So let's do this, show you how intuitive it is. We'll put it there. We'll do this. Move that. I think we're gonna need this type of log. Get this can off. Right now we are using gamepad. And we got him on top. Bag of chips in front of it. Again, it doesn't have to be exactly. You're just recreating what's there. You're not... It's not a one-to-one scale. It's not exactly like it's represented in the photo. It's just kind of giving you, okay, well, these are all the items that you need to put in there. Just kind of close to how it is. But it doesn't have to be perfect. Actually, let's probably move it a little higher. Because I like it here because it's like less things in the way. So you don't have to move as many things. But unfortunately, we've put a lot of things there, so we kind of have to move them now. We're gonna need a log to put Mr. Total. Mr. I like totals. Put him here. Put Mr. Total on it. Again, I don't think these things have to be perfectly aligned, but center there. We'll get the burner. Now, here it is. I think it's a cat. It has like rabbit ears, so kind of looks like a cat with rabbit ears because that tail. Honestly, kind of looks like a Pokemon. I don't want to say that and get sued. Or Pal World. That's unfortunate that they're gonna have to deal with that. It's the unfun part of Nintendo. Just like Disney. Let's do this. Yeah, this is definitely a cat. So, I mean, that could be a rabbit, could be something completely different. But that was definitely a cat, though. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. Now let's, what is it, zoom out? Just a plus. Kind of line it up. I'm not sure if it's gonna like it that the half the cat is not in the picture. Yeah. Is that better? No. I probably got too much other stuff in the way. Let's close this. Get this out. Let's get that out. Because we had everything tight, but unfortunately, when we had to zoom out, it kind of brought everything else around it. Alright, is that gonna work now? So something missing. Are we missing anything? And the cat's there. Let's move this down. Actually, let's move it up. Let's move Mr. Total a little higher. Mr. Total Raisin Bran. It's a little tighter, so maybe they'll like it. Let's move these out of the way. Sometimes it likes it, sometimes it doesn't, but I mean, eventually it's gonna work. Can we go in a little tighter? I mean, that's gotta be it, right? No. What are we missing? Oh, I know what it is. Exactly. You guys are probably screaming at it. We need the pan. So the pan we grabbed and moved. There it is. Gonna let us grab it. There it is. So we probably didn't have to remove all of that other stuff. It was the pan that we're missing. Let's see if it's gonna like it though. I like it personally. Nope, it's not liking it. What if we zoom out? Yep, it likes that. So it didn't like it because it was too tight. And again, I don't think it matters if other things are kind of like partially in the picture. It seems you've completed all objectives of this level. Do you want to go to the next one? We will, but I mean, I think we'll end it here. Alright guys, well, thank you to Stride PR and Org Pixel for the game key. This was a little sample of Hidden in My Paradise. To be informed, check the video description below, and we'll catch you in the next one. Alright guys, have a good one. Later.